It is a gloomy day in Seattle today. I just got out of church. I can only come every other Sunday because of work. Since I'm driving down here anyways, I try to find a new spot to hang out. I'm working on... That scared me. I don't have any editing to do today, but I need to get some writing done, so that's what I'm gonna be working on today. And I thought I parked a lot closer to where I'm going, but I didn't. So I'm taking a shortcut through this lovely trash-filled Seattle alley. It's lovely here. I also wasn't expecting it to be so cold today. I just walked out of the house with my tiny North Face jacket, not my actual one, and I'm freezing. Today's cafe is inside of this cool old hotel. Cafe Ladro. Ladro. I don't know how to say that. Ladro. Hello. I got like a chicken sausage thing, egg quiche or something like that, and then a 12-ounce Americano, which is what I always get every single place I go. It is still so cold out here. Note to self, don't go back there. I probably will not be going back to the coffee shop. The reason I didn't film anything in there is that it was so freaking quiet. The reason I work in coffee shops is that it's louder. I fall asleep if it's quiet. And I like got very, very little work done, which sucked. Coffee was good, food was good, but way too quiet. There was like a couple glaring at me from the corner, and there was a whole group of people whispering in French. I don't know why. It was like a French group hangout. I don't know what's going on. Funny story from the coffee shop. I don't remember the last time I saw the word quiche in real life. I always just say the word quiche, but don't actually read it. Well, in my head, I always spelled it like this, or like this. I don't know how I spelled it in my head, but just seeing the word quiche in real life, I was like, yeah, I'll have the quiche. I had no idea what I was saying. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's the word quiche. I'm an idiot. I normally have an above average vocabulary, but not today, kids. You might have noticed all of the boxes behind me in my car. That is because I've had boxes at my parents' house for years now, and finally they said, get them out. So I've had them in my car now for like 2 days, 3 days, maybe 4 days, and I finally have to get them out. It's here. It's never here whenever I need it. Thank you. Hello, nice little cart. As you can see, there's a ton of crap. Over half of these boxes are just books. Literally everything fell out of this box. Got it all on. Now I'm just hoping the cart doesn't break or none of it falls off. Well, this is officially a huge mess. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all these. I need to get more bookcases. Sundays are my meal prep days. I make pretty much the same meals every week, and so the shopping trip I've gotten down to like literally like 10 minutes because I get the same things every week. So the next part of my Sundays, I go from grocery shopping to my parents' house to cook my meals. I could cook them at my apartment, however my apartment kitchen sucks, it's tiny, and I can't have a barbecue at my apartment. So I come over and use my parents' huge barbecue. The pork chops are on. I used to do a lot of chicken. I've been doing a lot of pork chops now. I've learned how to barbecue them perfectly. The key to a perfectly barbecued pork chop: 1 minute on high on each side, and then 6 to 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, depending on how thick they are, on medium heat. All nice and juicy. I've been pretty consistently meal prepping now every week for a couple months now, and I love it. I missed a few weeks. I just always end up eating out and eating just a ton of crap. And so the meal prep is just really nice because you always just can grab a meal out of the fridge. I do a couple meals of pork chops and rice or chicken and rice for during the day, and then I do a big crock pot chili thing for dinner most of the time. And I switch it up a little bit with seasoning and stuff like that. Most of the time with my chicken and pork chops, I literally just end up doing just salt while I cook it, and then I can do barbecue sauce or some other spices or something like that when I'm actually about to eat it. I think that all these are done. I've got some thinner ones and I've got some thicker ones as well. I know the thin ones are done. The hardest part is that by the time I get over here every Sunday, it's always dark. So I often end up using my phone. Yes, that is a perfectly barbecued pork chop, my friends.
Get these bad boys off of here.
They turned out perfect. I'm all home and curled up with my blanket, and I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will say this. Vlogging like a normal day is totally different than vlogging like an adventure, going someplace, doing something exciting. The reason is that you just kind of go about your day like normal and you just kind of forget. So forgive me that this is kind of disjointed. I'm working on getting better, and I promise that I will continue to work harder and get you guys more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed.